I'm a little nervous. This is a higher elevation than I think I may have ever been. My family and I, we do a lot of things that are very different than most people. And one of those things is we are one of those weirdo families that don't celebrate Halloween. And I actually haven't celebrated it in a number of years now. And I don't do so because of its history, because of its focus on fear, darkness, horror, death, and more. Are you anti-Halloween? Let me know in the comment section below. But this past October, my family and I, we did something that was way better and a lot more positive. What did we do? Well, several years ago, my family and I, we rented a camper van from Gearbox Adventures, and we traveled across the country from state to state, eating and sleeping inside this camper van, traveling all the way to Utah to visit the Redmond Salt Mine, Redmond Farms, and we also visited Zion Park and the Grand Canyon for the very first time. And it was neat, all the different places that we were able to stay along the way there and on the way back. And somehow, while we were on that trip, one state that we just seemed to just travel around and not actually visit was Colorado. Now, I'm not a Broncos fan or a Denver Nuggets fan. Now, we do like the Colorado Buffaloes, but just started liking them recently because of Deion Sanders and some players on there. But the reason why I wanted to see Colorado is, one, we haven't been there yet, but also to see the natural physical beauty that the state has. I've seen a lot of things in magazines and on documentaries, and I'm like, I want to see Colorado. Well, it just so happens that this year our church just had to be blessed with an opportunity to keep our annual festival, the Feast of Tabernacles, at Beaver Creek, Colorado. Bummer, right? No. Looks like we're finally going to get to see Colorado. Now, we're not going to be able to do the camper van again because, well, last year we added another person to the family. And when we did the camper van, we were able to squeeze in 1, 2, 3, 4, and just barely 5 of us into that camper van. But there's no way we're getting a 6th person in there. We would definitely need something bigger. And maybe we can do that. But not for this trip, maybe another time. So this time I decided to just keep it simple and rent a minivan for the family. Because we really wouldn't be traveling all around like last time. We're going to primarily be in just Colorado. The drive from North Carolina to Colorado was a very, very, very long drive. Over 26 hours of driving, broken up into 3 days. And on each of the nights out there, we spent the night with some friends. And our travel was smooth for the most part. And on that 3rd day, we got on I-70. And it seemed like we were on there forever. And there was this one section on I-70 that was just recently paved. And I don't know what the world was going on with the lines, but I hadn't seen lines like this before. Yeah, those lines are something else. I don't know if somebody was drunk, high, trying to get fired, or what. Whew. Hopefully they're gonna repave and repaint those lines, because that was interesting. And as the drive continued and we're getting closer and closer to Colorado, I kept thinking, when are we gonna see some mountains? Because whenever we're getting close to the mountains in our area, when we're getting ready to see the Blue Ridge, it's like we'll see like a Piedmont area that's kind of flat, and then as you're getting closer, you start to see more hills and hills, and then you start to see some areas that look like mountains, and you see mountains before you get there. But I wasn't seeing that here. And I didn't know that on this route there, you're on a gradual increase in altitude. Just gradually the elevation increases. And the next thing I know, we're in Colorado, and then we're in the mile-high city, Denver. And I'm like, I really didn't see any mountains yet. Wow, we're already a mile high from sea elevations, and I didn't really see anything? This is a neat experience. And then as we're getting through Denver, then I start to see things. And this was the first time that I saw the Rockies from Colorado. And then after this, the views kept getting better and better. What do you think, Sailor?
They're mountains. I mean, I guess they're big mountains.
Do they look different so far than the Appalachian Mountains that we're used to seeing?
I don't know.
Oh, that looks cool.
Sorry, look at that tree.
Beautiful over there.
These mountains look so much different than our mountains in North Carolina because we're at a higher elevation and trees don't grow as much around here. And in North Carolina mountains, there's tons of trees. So that's one difference.
And then after a couple hours of amazing views, we finally arrived to our destination, Beaver Creek, Avon, Colorado area. And then after a long day of driving, I was happy to check in to our Airbnb. This 3-bedroom, 3-bath condo that is our temporary dwelling during our time here. Hey, what you doing? And I know this may sound weird, but one of my favorite things about this place was the shower head. Yes, the shower head. I really enjoy taking showers here because the shower head was just, it would be over your head and it was wide. So it's like when you're getting showered, it's like it's getting your whole body. Yeah, I don't know. Again, it's probably weird, but I like the shower head. So much so that I think I need to get one for here. We're planning to do some new construction here coming up soon, and I want to do a new bath with that shower head. Yeah. But enough about the shower head. During our time here at Beaver Creek for our festival, we would gather for services with church members from all over the U.S., as well as other places like Canada, Trinidad, and even Australia came here to celebrate this festival with us. We would enjoy delicious meals together and do a number of just fun activities in this environment here in Colorado. Now, I'm not an amusement park type of person, and neither are our kids, but for one of the activities, they went to an adventure amusement park. And surprisingly, Sayla wanted to go too.
Yeah, I don't really like roller coasters or heights, but while I was in Colorado, I got to spend time with some of my friends, and they're like, let's go to an adventure park. And I was like, why not? It was a really beautiful drive there, but once we got there, and I saw that the only way to get up there was riding on the gondolas. And it was way up high, definitely out of my comfort zone. And my friend Danae, she doesn't really like heights either, but we decided to go on this zip line, and we decided to do it together. And I did it. It was really high, but we did it. And I also did several other rides that I wouldn't normally do. My favorite one was probably the Alpine coaster.
Boy. You don't want very fast. Bye.
Now, we're here in Colorado before the start of the ski season, and temperatures are really kind of pleasant. Nice, cool fall temperatures, not too cold, not too hot, just perfect for this environment. But there's some of us that were praying for snow. Some were praying for just nice temperatures to continue on like this, but some were praying for snow. And one day, those who were praying for snow, well, they got an answer to their prayer because it started snowing. And let's just say the snow made it even more beautiful. And one thing about being here is the elevation, the altitude can be challenging for some people. Even the first couple days of me being in this area was like, oh, man, I'm jogging upstairs or carrying Hezekiah around my back and I'm like, man, I'm getting winded faster than normal. What's going on with me? I'm getting out of shape. But gradually, as I spent more time there, I got more and more accustomed to the altitude. And with the snow being there, I got to thinking, I'd really like to go to the top of Beaver Creek here. Beaver Creek is about 8,000 elevation. Where we were staying was like 7,000. Beaver Creek's 8,000. At the top up there is around 10 to 11,000. I'd like to hike up there and see the views, especially with this snow on the ground. But, can I do it? Come on, boys. Let's see if we can hike up there. See if we can do this. You guys nervous about this little hike? No. No? Think you got it? You confident? Yeah. Alright. He's tough. You didn't even want a jacket, did you?
No.
Alright. Oh, see some little tracks there. What kind of little animal was there? What kind of animal you think that was?
Probably like a raccoon or a coyote or something.
Yeah, look at that view. That's the view we got from right here. Are you breathing already? Breathing a little bit?
It's like a cube.
I'm a little nervous. This is a higher elevation than I think I may have ever been. Yeah, pretty sure it is. So, I'm a little nervous that I can handle it. I won't get lightheaded or anything like that. Since we've been here, I get more winded than I normally do. Easier, quicker. So hope I can get up here, no problem. Right. Good thing we have this path here. So if we had to go straight up there, it'd be even harder. And we'd be sliding. I don't think you'd be thinking it's fun after a couple little hills here. Oh man, that looks cool. Look how pretty that is. Wow.
It'd be prettier if I was skiing down it.
Did you bring your skis with you though?
I don't have it.
No. We've never skied before, just I have. I'd like to do it one day too. Skiing would be fun, wouldn't it? What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think one day.
It'd be better.
Those trees are beautiful. Just love them. I'm not an amusement park type of guy. I like to go out places like this, God's creation, and just see the beauty that's there. Get a little bit of exercise while we're in it. What do you guys think about it here? Like the trees, and what do you like?
I don't know.
You don't know? Too tired to answer? What about you? What do you like about here?
Feels great.
You like the temperature?
Yeah.
Like it a little cooler?
I like the snow.
You like the snow?
Yeah. I like the trees.
And the trees? Wow, that's beautiful over there.
It's so cold I don't even need water right now.
Right there. That's beautiful. Breathe through your nose, out through your nose. All right. We're getting there. We are getting there. This is the view almost all the way to the top of Beaver Creek, Colorado here. Check out the view there. We got, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. How you doing? Hanging in there?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh wow, look at it.
Wow, you're right. Check that out. Woohoo. Wow. Is that beautiful or what, Mike?
Yeah.
Ice cream. They got ice cream parlor. Not open yet.
Wow, look at the river of water.
Somebody was walking up here already. See the footsteps there. Wow. Whoa, and look down there. That's where we came from. Down there. Wow. And while we're here, we're not staying here in Beaver Creek. We're actually staying even lower down in Avon. Come on, guys. Almost there. Just gotta make it right up there. All right, you found another way. Let's see how it goes.
You wanna make a snow angel?
Oh man, this is crazy.
Oh, really deep. Dang, I'm going to.
And we're approaching the tippy top of Beaver Creek here, trying to go up this slope. And as we're trying to go up this slope, we're just like sliding and falling. And as we're doing so, I'm wondering, should we even be doing this? Are we supposed to be doing this? And I see a sign that says no hiking on the slopes. And I'm like, oh no, boys, we need to get off here, because I also see one of the staff trucks going by, and I'm just like, oh no, we're just taking pictures and video here. Let's get down off here, boys. Come on down.
That's like lame.
All right, come on. But even though we didn't make it to the tippy top, we're right there at it, at the top. That's not the tippy top. We still were able to get some really nice pictures together to celebrate. And also it's really neat to look down and see where we were staying way down there in Avon and how high up we were during our hike. And then after our hike, the boys and I got a little bit of snowball action in. And with this being Hezekiah's first time seeing snow, of course I had to let him play in it some. Are you playing with the snow? Is that snow? Is this your first time seeing the snow?
No.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. You gonna pick it up? You gonna throw a snowball?
No.
No. Let me see. You gonna make a snowball? Let's see it. Oh, you have one now. It's a little one.
Honey.
Where did it go? There you go. You gonna throw it? You're not gonna throw it at me, are you? Oh. Throw it. Good job. Can you say snow? Snow, yeah. Oh, you got some more snow? Yeah. No, don't eat it. No, don't eat it. No. Yeah, no, don't do that. Yeah, don't eat that snow. It wasn't yellow, but I don't know if somebody's been stepping in it or not, so I didn't want him eating it.
Colorado was fantastic. The temperature was perfect. The scenery was beautiful. But the one thing I really enjoyed the best was we got to have a date night without any kids. And we had heard there were a lot of different animals in the region, bighorn sheep, and some of our friends had seen a bear, and we had seen some mule deer. But on our way to dinner that night, we drove up on a whole herd of elk. Look at all of them. Those are elk. And speaking of elk, Mike and I had elk on our date night. He had elk and quail and buffalo sausage. And then another night out that we had as a family, I had a bison steak. Mike had this beautiful trout. Now, I am not a fish person. I normally don't like fish, but I took a bite and I would have ordered that trout and eaten the whole thing myself. And Sayla and Josiah split this phenomenal salmon. And we also had an order of duck wings. So I know that my family is going to want me to start fixing duck wings for them now. Just for that reason. And Sayla doesn't always get to go where she wants when we go out to eat. So we decided to treat her. And she really wanted to go to this pho restaurant, and it was really good.
Is it good, Hes-Man?
She likes the chicken.
Chicken, man. Yummy. Yeah.
No, I was just moving it.
You got some fun there, Josiah?
Yes, it is really good.
What kind is yours?
Chicken.
Chicken. What kind is yours?
Brisket.
Brisket. Yummy. And what do you have, Miss Fun Lady?
Beef flank.
Ooh. I have a combination plate here. Mmm. Those duck wings. Mmm, they were good. Actually, they're duck drumsticks. I gotta figure out how to make them like that because those were absolutely fantastic. Mmm. Now, while we were in Colorado, I didn't get to ski. Actually, I've never skied before, and that's actually something on my bucket list that I'd like to do one day before I'm too old to do it. So maybe on another trip, maybe we can come back here. But overall, I really liked Colorado. Each year, we usually take one big family trip per year, usually connected with our church festival and celebration of it. And this was that trip where we don't do anything work related and we just have a time that we just enjoy one another and refocus and reorient ourselves and our lives to the major priorities in our lives. And I'm a nature boy. Not like that nature boy, but I enjoy being in nature, being in creation, seeing the different types of trees and plants and animals that each area around the earth has in it. And it's really neat to see the difference between this area of the Rockies versus near where we live with the Blue Ridge Mountains. The Blue Ridge has a lot more diversity of plants and trees growing, and sometimes things can be overcrowded a little bit. But in this area of the Rockies, it was just neat to see the evergreen trees, the aspen trees, and things were a lot more uniform and less overcrowded. And one of the last things that we did while on this trip was we just took a nature walk in this beautiful park. So I just love seeing the different vegetation growing. It's just neat to see. Oh, I'm weird. See that head, man? Yeah, you gonna touch it? You got it. Touch it. And this park had one of the biggest and nicest play sets I'd ever seen, and it was so large that even I can fit in this play set. Man, this play set is outstanding. Oh wow, the bridge. We're on the bridge? What is this?
It's the first place that I've ever seen with a spiral staircase.
Man, that is cool. Ready to go down? We're gonna go down, you ready? Yeah? That's a little tight. A little tight. We got it. Yeah, we got it. I got a duck right here. Yeah. Oh yeah, got a duck. Alright. Yeah, that is a swing. Good job. Sailor swinging you? And at this park was also a little dinosaur museum that the kids love. See dinosaur toys? Wow. Is that cool? And Selah got Hezekiah a little stegosaurus of his own. And to our surprise, at this park was also a yurt. Oh wow. We're familiar with one of these. They have a yurt here. Oh man, that is cool. Oh man, it's close. But this definitely is familiar to us. And this reminded me of life back home in our yurt. And let me tell you, I would totally love to come back to this part of Colorado. Man, and the beauty was just stunning. But after being there a week, it was time to head back home.